Hi everyone, how are you? I hope that you all are doing okay and I hope you're fine. Today our chapter will be reasons and support. First you have to log in using the aplusstudent.com. You click on your name, you move on to language art the grade 4. The lesson will be choose reasons to support an opinion, identify supporting details in literary text. Hi to you all on the chat. I hope that you guys are doing perfect. Alright, so when you write, it is helpful to give reasons to support your opinions. Alright, so when you write a text, an essay, or anything that you have to write, it is helpful that you give reasons to support your opinion. An opinion is something you believe, think, or feel. Good reasons should explain why you believe, think, or feel the way you do. All right. So we have opinions. Sam's parents should let him get a dog. Reasons: a pet would be a friend for Sam. This explains why the writer believes that Sam should be allowed to get a dog. So this reason supports the opinion. Then, it can cost a lot of money to keep a dog. This explains why Sam should not be allowed to get a dog. So this reason does not support the opinion. Alright, so different dog breeds have different personalities. This one tells readers something about dog. It does not explain why Sam should be allowed to get one. So this reason also does not support the opinion. So in general, you have to take note of the reasons to support your opinions, why you write, and the opinion is what you believe, you think, or what you feel. So once you're writing, you have to make sure that they go in line if you're supporting the opinion or if you're opposing the opinion. Hi, do you not hear me clearly? Is it still glitching? Oh, you hear me good now. I think it's perfect, right? Give me your opinions. We're talking about reasons and opinions. So, what's your opinion here? Do you hear me clearly or am I glitching? Alright, so read the opinion below. Exploring outer space is a bad idea. Select the reason that best supports this opinion. So, the reason best supports the opinion exploring, right? It costs millions of dollars to explore outer space. The other reason does not support the opinion, which is Yuri Gagarin was the first person in outer space. Right? So you would have to select option that supports your opinion. Okay? So you have to make sure that you take note of that whenever you write a text. Alright, all students should get paid for good grades. Select the reason that best supports this opinion. Should students get paid for good grades? Students will work harder to earn money for good grades. Okay. So we will just move on to the test. We can have more questions there and you can share your answers with me. If you have any questions also you can ask me. Alright, so the first one is read the opinion below. Young people should not play video games. Select the reason that best supports this opinion. Some video games are used to train soldiers. Some video games contain a lot of disturbing scenes. So which of this here? I don't know what the problem is for you, but I have checked this and I think it's okay. So maybe you have to check your device. All right? I don't know. What about the rest of you? Do you hear me clearly or am I glitching? Tell me. So option 2 is the answer. Oh, I get it now. Oh, okay, okay. I get it. Of course, I've had other classes, so I'm probably using my voice. Maybe. But I think you can hear me clearly, right? Okay. Alright, thank you. So it would be great to be famous. Select the reason that best support this opinion. Famous people are often treated better than non-famous people. Famous people are not able to lead private lives. So what do you think is your answer here? Alright, so option one. Oh, good job, guys. Alright, so read the opinion before. So you have to read this opinion below. People should not keep pets inside their homes. Pets can serve as companions for older people. Pets can be very messy and can damage furnitures. What do you think? So option two. All right, every student in our school should have an after school job. Having a job allows students to earn their own money. Having a job takes time away from classroom and studying. So, what do you think here? All right, so option one. Oh, thank you for your concern actually, but I'm good. I think maybe because I've just had other classes, that's why I probably sound like this, but I'm good actually. Thank you. So, the government should protect our national parks by not allowing so many visitors. So, our national parks are managed by the National Park Service. Visitors often leave trash behind after they leave the parks. So, what do you think here? Option two. Okay. Alright, so art is important. Making art is a way for people to express themselves. The famous painter Vincent van Gogh was poor and unknown when he died. So, what do you think is the best support here? Alright, so making art is a way for people to express themselves. Okay. Students should not watch too much television. Watching too much television can cause attention problem for students. Watching television after a long day at school can be enjoyable. So, select the reason that best supports this opinion. Alright, so watching too much TV can cause attention problem. Exploring outer space is a bad idea. It costs millions of dollars to explore outer space. Or Yuri Gagarin was the first person in outer space. So, what is the best reason that supports the opinion? Okay, so option one, it costs millions of dollars. Okay, alright, so all children should have chores around the house. Chores teach children to be responsible. Chores take time away from schoolwork. What is the right reason here? Okay, so teaches children to be responsible. Okay, good. So skateboarding should be allowed in all city parks. Skateboarding damages the property in city parks. Skateboarding is a good form of exercise. So what do you think is the right one here? Alright, so skateboarding is a good form of exercise. So yeah. So read the opinion below. Charlotte's Web by E. B. White is one of the best books ever written. So, E.B. White also wrote The Trumpets of the Swan. Charlotte Webb won the important Newbery Honor. So, what do you think is the best reason here? Alright, so option two. Parents should not have pools in their yards. Pools are a lot of fun on a hot day. Pools can be dangerous for young people. What do you think? Okay, so option two. Alright, so that's it for this particular lesson, which is choose reasons to support an opinion. Do you guys have any questions before we move on to the next one? Yes or no? You can tell me if you have any questions, and I will explain better for you. I will move here. Alright, so when you make a statement about a literal test or text, you should include details from the text to support your statement. These details are sometimes called evidence. For example, if you make a statement about a character's feeling, you can support it with a detail. So that's where it is. So if you're making a statement about something, you have to support it with a detail. Okay? So statement Chad was excited for his guest to arrive at his birthday. Now the detail can be what Chad couldn't sit still. He kept getting up to check for new guests. When someone keeps checking for guests, it shows that they are probably excited. So these details supports the statements. All right, perfect. Okay. All right. So let's look at some examples. Okay. Oh, really? Interesting. Okay. Some examples, okay? Alright, so now that the school year has ended, you both have been accepted in new temporary care homes starting this afternoon. Jerry asked the same thing I was thinking. Together, she said, why? No, Jerry, you'll be in a family with three little girls. So Jerry looked like he had just found out they were going to dip him in a pot of boiling milk. Alright, so this is gotten from a story. Okay, so let's see. So the text says that Jerry looks like he just found out he's going to be dipped in a pot of boiling milk. This means that Jerry truly does not want to live with three little girls. Alright? Okay. So let's go to the test and you can share your answers with me. Alright, so select the detail that best shows Stanley will be away from home for a long time. Look at this and then select the right one. Let's see. Alright, so is it? It contains his toothbrush, toothpaste, and a box of stationery his mother had given him. He had promised to write to her at least once a week. So, which of this is correct? Here, what do you think? Alright, so the details that shows that Stalin will be away from home is what he had promised to write to her at least once a week, or which of them? So if you click on this, it's actually wrong, but this one gives us like more hints because it contains his toothbrush, toothpaste. It has all his stationaries. All right. All right. In the following text, a cat named Snowbell is talking with Star Little, a mouse. Select the detail that best shows Snowbell is trying to scare Star Little. So, what do you think is the right one for this one? What's the best one here? So, option one. Well, looking at this is actually like option two. Want to see a good set? Look at my. Okay. So let's look at this. Okay. A cat could its teeth to gobble open mouths. This means that Snowbell is probably trying to scare Stuart Little. Okay. So let's focus and share answers. Okay. The following text is about two boys, Bud and Jerry, who are going to New Foster. Select the detail that best shows Jerry is alarmed at the idea of living with three little girls. So, which of this is correct here? Alright, now that the school year has ended, you both have been accepted in new temporary care homes starting this afternoon. Jerry asked the same thing I was thinking. Together, she said, why, Jerry, you'll be in family with three little girls. So Jerry looked like he had just found out that they were going to dip him in a pot of boiling milk. So, what do you think here? So you select the detail that gives more information and shows that Jerry was alarmed. What do you think? Alright, so option two. Okay. Alright, so we have this one. The following text is a conversation between Claudia and her brother Jamie. Select the detail that best shows Jamie is worried about spending money. So, what do you think? Only 20 cents each. That's 40 cents total. No boss. We will walk. We'll wear out 40 cents worth of shoe leather. Claudia mumbled. You're sure we have to work? So, which of these shows that Jamie is scared or worried about spending money? First or second? Alright, so the first one shows that Jamie is worried about spending lots of money. Okay, so select the detail that best shows grandfather's scarecrow costume looks real. What do you think is the right one here? He took little Willie an hour to catch on. Boy did they laugh. Alright. So little Willie lived with his grandfather on a small potato farm in Wyoming. It was hard work living on a potato farm, but it was also a lot of fun. Like the time grandfather dressed up as the scarecrow out in the garden, it took little Willie an hour to catch on. Boy, did they laugh. Grandfather laughed so hard he cried. So, select the detail that best shows grandfather's scarecrow costume looks real. What do you think? So it took little Willie an hour to catch on. Okay, so that means the scarecrow costume really looked real. Alright, in the following text, a boy named Peter is about to board a boat. Select the detail that best shows the wharf where ship's dock is crowded. Alright, so we have, "Sir," he said, "is that our ship?" Peter was thinking of trying to run away, but he didn't know if that was possible. To run away from away in any event, he didn't see much opportunity for escape. There were sailors and dock hands everywhere. So, in any event, he didn't see much opportunity for escape. There were sailors and dock hands everywhere. So, select the detail that best shows that wharf where ship docks is crowded. What do you think? Alright, so they were everywhere because it was crowded. Alright, so tell me, do you guys have any question concerning identify supporting details in literary text? Do you have any questions about this or no question? Can you tell me? Do you have a question? Alright, so if you have questions, you all have to finish the first two lessons that we've done today. We did the first two, and the next week we will finish up the last one. What is your question? Alright, what's your question? Tell me. So if you haven't done this before, you have to do it, okay? And then next week we will complete the last lesson. Alright, what's your question? Yeah, ask your question before we finish. Alright, so the rest of you, if you have no questions, you can leave now and we will end here. Oh, do I? No, I don't. No, I don't. And between, I am. Okay, so just miss. Alright. So, yeah, guys, I hope that you all have a good weekend. Enjoy yourself and see you all next week. Bye, everyone.